there, welcome to Wellness. I'm Jasmine Bryant, a certified holistic health coach, and I am so excited that you are joining me today. We are going to make almond milk. So many people are moving away from dairy and are buying almond milks, cashew milk, hazelnut milk, quinoa milk, rice milk, soy milk, you name it. You can pretty much make a milk out of everything. A lot of the big brands have a lot of different ingredients that aren't necessarily good for us, and you may not really know what they are. So today we're going to make almond milk, and I am not kidding you when I say it takes less than 5 minutes. And this is a lot of stuff out here, so I don't want you to be frightened by it. It's not very intimidating. The first time it may feel a little daunting, but soon you'll get it done like this. I mean, I make it right before I make my smoothies before I go to work sometimes. So don't worry. So the first thing is I have a cup of almonds, and I soaked these almonds overnight in about 2 cups of clean water. And clean water is basically anything that's not coming out of your tap. It's filtered, spring, distilled, ionized, alkaline, well water so that comes out of your tap if that's what you've got. Now we're not going to use this water for our almond milk. So I'm just going to strain that. Oops, we have a straggler. Okay. All right. Now, for anyone who thinks that you need to have a super high-powered, $4,000 blender to make this almond milk, I want to show you we're using an Oster, which you can get anywhere. It's not going to cost you, $1,000, and this is an excellent blender, and we're going to make this milk. So now I'm going to put in about 3 cups of clean water. All right, so we have our 3 cups of water. I use a dash of sea salt. You can actually soak the almonds with the sea salt or use it in the final version. I use it in the final version. Just 1 or 2 turns, it's not a whole lot. The loud part. So the amount of time that it takes to liquefy this kind of depends on the blender. I'm going to give this maybe 1 or 2 more cycles here, just to I want to try to get a little bit more of this nut meat ground up. All right, I think that'll be good enough. Now, I have to admit, this is my least favorite part. This is called a nut milk bag. You can get these from Whole Foods for about $3. Amazon.com, I get a pack of 3 for about $9, or $7 or $8, something like that. You can use cheesecloth, which I don't find to be the easiest way. It's a little bit messy. You can also use old clean pantyhose, which I don't wear pantyhose because I live in this house. So I've never actually done that, but people have said that they've used it. But the nut milk bag, it's a staple in my home. I have probably a half dozen that I use at any given time. So all we're going to do is place the bag on the blender. And I'm making a mess. Pouring it in. Now we're going to squeeze. It's almost like a baker who's using one of those icing funnels. We're just going to squeeze it out. So you don't want to squeeze from the bottom to start with. I learned that lesson the hard way. The first time I did it, I had milk squirting everywhere from the top. Now I have to say, when the water is ice cold, which I've done in the past, this is not fun. So now I generally use room temperature water, because I don't like squeezing for, a minute or two with freezing cold water. So you just want to squeeze until you get all of the liquid out. And now you are left with almond meal, which you can put in a cookie tin, flatten it out on a cookie tin, put it in the oven at about 200 degrees, and just kind of dehydrate it. And you can use that to make gluten-free baked goods. So you're not wasting your almonds, because almonds are not inexpensive. And these almonds that I use are raw, organic, unpasteurized almonds that I got from a grower in California. Which I guess they're about $12 a pound, which is a little bit better than Whole Foods. My Whole Foods sells almonds for about $13.50 a pound. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, we have our mason jars. You can use whatever containers you prefer, whatever will work for your family the best. And we're just going to hopefully cleanly pour this out. Just let that filter through. Oops. All right, so here we have a nice quart filled with fresh homemade almond milk that literally had 3 ingredients: almonds, water, and a dash of salt. And this will taste just as good, if not better, than anything that you buy at the grocery store. You know exactly what's in it. You can make it thicker by using more almonds and less water. You can make it thinner by using less almonds, more water. You just play around to see what works the best for you and your household. And I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.